Oh, there's a chicken in the mob farm. Chicken. I can't help you. You're on your own. Hello everybody, my name is Dustin and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. This is going to be episode number 18, excuse me. Yeah, 18, sorry. It's been a long past couple of days. So I've been trying to get some things kind of situated and set up for today's episode. I've been thinking about finishing off the farming thing. Maybe go a little bit more in immersive engineering, try to get more of a... Hello? That was weird. Try to get more of an idea of what we're doing, because the last couple episodes have seemed really weird. So, I swear somebody's messing with me. I just heard movement. I'm not crazy, I swear. Let me turn up the game volume now. Anyways, let's get started with today's episode. I'm already paranoid as all be. So there's these Inori crystals, which I had to look up what they were. Apparently you can just make them with iron at this reconstructor thing, the atomic reconstructor thing right here. So let's throw down a blocks of iron. Now this is going to consume a lot of RF, I imagine. Did that use any? Oh yeah, it did. It just immediately took from there. Okay, nice. So we got those. I'm making 2 sets of farmers because I feel like we're going to need... Wait. Oh, never mind. It's just the seeds that we need, Dustin. Ugh. Let's just go ahead and make up the rest of these just because, why not? So that back in there. We just need a little bit of seeds to actually get this started. I have a bunch of energy conduits that we'll just run the line over to, not make it look pretty for right now. It's going to look a little bad, I know, but it's going to work for the purposes and for the reasons that we need it to work. So I'm okay with that. I really am okay with that. I believe that we could just stand on this and just kind of move it over like so. Ow, that was weird. Let's go ahead and get a better look at it from this angle, like so. Connect that bad boy up. The reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want to set up a whole nother system, and the reason why I want to build 2 of these farmers is we have technically 2 different farms, so I want to kind of get them both automated, because I don't like to have to come over here and keep farming and farming and farming. So I need to find the middle block, which is right here, and place down maybe some extra cobblestone and other things too. I have ideas on how we're going to do the rest of this area over here. Like I was thinking about expanding it out, building multiple farms over that way and stuff. You know, that'd be kind of cool. But for now, let's just go ahead and I'm going to break this one just so I can see it. Place it there. And same thing over here. Find the middle, which is right here. And place the farmer right there. So now we have 2 different farmers. Now I'm going to change over this chest to be a crate. I will take out the golden lasso. Grab up a bunch of different crates. I'll grab about 4. I don't think we'll need 4. I think we only really need 3. But let's go ahead and place that there. Place this other one right here. I'm also going to place one by the animals over here and move all the items that we're getting from them over there. We could also do the same thing with the sugar cane, I imagine. I'm going to place a crate right there. And then just start emptying all this out, placing it into the proper chests. Wheat and seeds will go in here, because that's primarily what this is, just a wheat and seed farm. This over here is going to have the essence. It's going to have carrots, potatoes, watermelon, pumpkins. I have more seeds I could throw back over here. I don't know if the farmer will actually convert a lot of things. The only problem that I have with it is it might try to hoe the ground that these would grow on, but I think they still grow on them anyways. I just hope they don't harvest the stems. I believe they wouldn't, but that's just me. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Put those over there. One over here. Let's go ahead and throw these in here. Snad, I do want to keep that. I'll throw the golden lasso in there. Mental note, golden lasso's over there. So let's just go along here, along the floor. Connect both of these up, like so. Now, just because I really don't want it to be in the way of a lot of things, I'm trying to find a way to hide the cables, but until I'm able to actually get like flight and stuff, it's going to just look a little wonky. And there's not much I can do to actually help that. So I'm just going to kind of go along here. How far over? Right about here? Right about where I'm at? Right there. Oh gosh, this is going to be difficult without breaking it. That's fine. Really? There we go. And then let's just go across like so. And we're pretty much just going to build up. Let's just build up, build up. Blink, blink, blink. There we go. Oh, there it goes. Now, it's immediately drawing power out from the other place. Yeah, it looks like it's going to go ahead and fertilize the ground. It shouldn't misplace the torches, though, that are already there. So that's good. But does it do anything with the pumpkins and stuff, I wonder? Oh, now it's starting to plant carrots. I have to make more specific farms because it also got rid of the other thing, the essence. Huh. It does not do anything with pumpkins or watermelon yet. I'm giving it benefit of the doubt and kind of hoping that it does stuff. But that's pretty much what we're going to do for that. For right now, that's about as automated as we can get right now. Which isn't bad. It's pretty cool. But like I said, we're going to move on to other things as well. We're going to try to... That shouldn't really go in there. That's vector plates. I'm going to go ahead and place it over here. Let's go grab a couple of item conduits. Just 2 would suffice. Because anything that's extra, I want it to always extract and insert over here. So that way, all the extra wheat and stuff will go over there. And then same thing over here. I want this to always extract anything extra. Inferium seeds, I don't know if this will work with this mod pack. It does not seem like it will do anything with pumpkins or watermelons, which is a little bit of a shame. I know, it's a little bit of a shame. Does that work with bone meal? I can't remember. I'm sorry about the cabling, by the way. That's going to bother me as well, but it's working now more than ever, so I'm not really complaining about that. I'm just like, yeah, you know. Let's go ahead and get rid of this chest now. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the pumpkin and watermelons over here. We have enough that we can always get more of them. Let's go ahead and do that. Smack that. Do this. Get rid of that. Break these. Break that. Break this. Break these. Break that. Break the torches. And break that. Okay. Well, one more. Right there. Oh, I got 2 pumpkin seeds from that. Okay. Wait, there's one more. Right there. There we go. Because, I mean, I don't think that harvested that. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just going to kind of keep this a pumpkin and carrot farm for now. Kind of going back and forth. Let me get rid of that as well. Okay. So, let's see. I don't know why that automatically does that. It's a little weird, not going to lie. I need to set up I need to find out what other mods for farming work with pumpkins and stuff. I'm going to put the rest of these pretty much in here for right now. I need to make like an Inferium farm. I need to do a couple other different things too. But this one will work for our vanilla stuff, I'll say. I need to make one specifically potato, one specifically carrots. Because we don't have enough for any of those. But let's get on to the other part of today's episode, which is going to be immersive engineering. It's been a little bit since we actually touched up on that. Where did I leave that book? I think I left it over here. Because I'm curious to start like storing power and how that all works. I think... Where did I leave my book? There it is. I left it over here. I'm trying to keep all the books sort of in the same place, but I don't know. So, let me go to sleep real quick. So I've been letting the coke ovens go for a while. Obviously, we have a bunch of creosote. That's 472 buckets. That thing's already almost halfway full. I have a bunch of coal coke. We have a little bit of steel, a little bit of iron, lots of slag, and still making more. I've just had this one almost constantly going throughout the last couple of episodes. So now that we're kind of gotten a bit of a foot ground on immersive engineering, let's actually start looking into powering, wiring, generators, and stuff like that. Basic wiring, I thought I said basic warning. Bzzzt. The energy net of immersive engineering has 4 important blocks: capacitors to store energy, connectors as inputs and outputs for the net, relays to connect wires together, and transformers to switch between different levels of wire. Obviously, you have copper wire, which we can use shears or engineering wire cutters, and a copper plate. Now, if I quickly... Let me look up copper real quick, because I know we can get copper from copper ore chunks, from copper ore. That's compressed sand through a string. Looks like anything really through a string or a flint, which I don't think I have any of those set up. What's the other way that we can get this? Oh, I mean, we have blocks of copper. That's not really a problem. It's just kind of weird that it looks like that, though. I'm like, does copper really look blue like that? Maybe. So to connect 2 blocks, simply connect the first one with a wire coil and the same coil on the second block. The total transfer rate between 2 points depends on the weakest type of wire between them. Okay. Note that restrictions apply based on blocks. Connectors and relays will only take wires of the same type that is already connected. Transformers will only take 2 wires of a different type. Continue. And wires can only connect 2 blocks that match the voltage. Gotcha. It looks like there's 2 important values to note about wiring. Each connector has an input value, 256, 1024, 4096, and each wire has a maximum output rate, 2048, 8192, 32,768. The connector limits how much power can be in and output, but multiple connectors can unify into a single wire, allowing you to combine the transfer over longer ranges. Note, however, that the maximum transfer rate of a wire must not be exceeded or else the wire will burn up. Makes sense. Wires will transfer energy even through unloaded chunks as long as the input and output chunks are loaded. Okay. So, we need hardened clay. Yeesh. Hardened clay. Oh, okay. That's not going to be too bad, I don't think. We have a blocks of clay. Blocks and blocks of clay. Oh, not a lot, actually. What's the recipe for clay? Dust in a stone barrel. I know that. Is that really it? Sag mill. Flower pot. Coal powder. Interesting. Clay and... No, I just want clay. Like, looks like the only way that I'm really going to be able to get it is with that stone barrel trick thing, but I don't really want to set one of those up, so I guess I'll just take what I got, smelt it down. I might have to set up an automation sort of a system later for that. Let's keep reading, though. Let's see. Connectors serve as an in and output to the IE network. Blah, 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 blah. Relays will accept wires but can't in or output. They serve as a connection between 2 points. So I need some of these. Capacitors, that's lead, copper, treated wood planks. This is when we start getting into this now, eh? So treated wood planks. Literally just that. Okay. So let me start getting my list together. I need lead, and I'm going to need copper. I know I have blocks of copper. Where'd they go? Did I really use them? What? Did I use copper? I don't think I did. I'm not... None of this is really doing copper right now. Did I use copper? I'm trying to remember. I do not recall using copper. I'm a little concerned that I don't have copper. I had like 4 blocks. Last I remember I did. Am I going crazy? Probably. The hypothesis is in. Dusty Rhodes, aka Dustin is crazy. And these are pretty stored up. Okay, so let me go ahead and just grab the hardened clay, because I can't seem to find out what happened to the other little bit of copper. Let's see. I meant to click on that, thank you. So let's go ahead and make a few LV wire. So it's just this with this. Bink. And I do this every time after I create a recipe. Am I supposed to be getting achievements for this? Attach a wire. Okay. Craft engineer's hammer. Conveyor belt. Fluid pump. Floodlight. External heater. Windmill for the land. I'm thinking of doing a windmill. All or nothing. Light a match. Ooh, is that a gun? Or a blaster, excuse me. Attach a wire. So I'm thinking of doing the windmill is what I'm thinking of doing. Should be this one. So windmill blades, which again is treated wood stuff. Let me go ahead and actually grab my like 16 buckets or so that I have. Run over here, fill them all up real quick. Like so. Run back. Grab a bunch of wood and a bunch of sticks. Treated sticks are just that. Okay. Treated wood. Excuse me? Seriously? There's like 4 or 5 different variants. You know? Why can I not get that to work? There we go. Bear with me for a second here, guys. I'm going to be doing a bunch of crafting recipes today. And done. Got it. Good. Nailing it. Snailed it. Okay. So, let's continue trying to do these. What is the improved one? It's just steel with improve, which is, oh my gosh, that's going to take a while. Okay, let's just do a regular windmill then, shall we? So, let's go ahead and make about 4 recipes of sticks. We're only really going to need 4 of these, so that'll work. I need just a thing of iron right there. Yeah, there we go. Throw the buckets back in there. Now that we have this, I think we need something else to make this work. So capacitors, we're going to need a bit of the old iron again. We need more redstone. Am I really running out of redstone that fast? I don't believe it, but I do believe it at the same time. I feel like I'm going crazy. You ever get that feeling? Like, maybe there's somebody else in the world with you? Like, maybe I am going crazy. I don't know. So treated wood planks, copper, lead, iron, and redstone. Okay, so redstone, lead, copper, treated wood planks, and iron. There we go. LV capacitor. Got it. Nailing it. Transformers, we're not going to worry about those right now. Attached to wooden poles. Engineer wire cutters. Now this is what I'm going to need, which I believe is just 2 sticks and some iron. Yep. And then, oops, I didn't mean to do that. We also could do voltmeter. Is used to measure connections. I don't really care too much about that right now, so we're not going to deal with that. I do need, however, to make some copper plates, and it is telling me to make another engineer's hammer. I believe that needs some string though, so let's go ahead and grab one of these, craft another one of these up just so I can get the achievement, and plus we might need one in the future. For now, I'm going to stick the fresh one in there. I'm going to hammer down a couple of these bad boys, throw in this to make some copper wires. I feel like I'm going to need a lot more copper now, dang it. Okay, so we have the ability to store power. We have the ability to make power, other than I think there's one thing missing. Yeah, kinetic dynamo, which is a copper coil block. So, copper coil block is... oh my gosh. Copper wire and a bunch of these. Yeah, I need a lot of copper now, dang it. Ah, shoot. It's copper grit. Wait, you're telling me I can turn that into 2 and then I can, like, melt these down, right? Wow. Interesting. I can't remember how we're supposed to be able to make a crusher. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we need that, which needs a lot of copper. Huh. We apparently can get it from loot bags, but it's only 3. It's not a lot. Copper powder goes in the crusher. Huh. I don't like this. Can we do something with Botania or some other way to transfer copper over? Like, is there some sort of a flour that we can do of some kind? Because obviously we have to do this, which is sand, into some sort of meshes. Sand, gravel, or dust, really. Anything through string. But I'm curious. I think flint is our best bet, but its byproducts is pretty crazy as well. I don't have a flint. Shoot. I need to set up a whole bunch more of these, honestly. I do have a flint here. I think for now, I'm going to transfer this over. Because I want to try to get some copper going. And this will be a long time before we actually get any sort of copper. But I should have done a little bit more research before actually delving into this mod. No copper there. I think it's because it was still doing the iron one. I'll throw that in there too while I'm at it. This should produce some. 16% chance to generate some. And I mean, nothing really. It is gravel, right? Right. Compressed gravel. Yeah, with a flint mesh. Times by 7. I'm not seeing it yet, maybe because we're just really unlucky. Oh, I forgot to mention too. I just remembered. We can get the enchanter. Dark steel. Can't exactly remember obsidian, crushed coal, and iron. I believe we can get these. Don't I have obsidian? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's make up one of these then. So we're going to need obsidian, coal powder of some kind. Excuse me. Actually, what would it be like over here? Well, again, I don't exactly know how we get that. Crushed coal, coal sand, no. Coal powder, coal sand, crushed coal. Really? We need the crusher. That's actually add-ons. Crushed coal, coal sand, coal powder, sag mill, alchemy table. That's immersive engineering. All this stuff, there's all these roadblocks, you know? Disenchanter. Enchanter. Let's just go ahead and build the good old-fashioned enchantment table. How about that? Good old-fashioned enchantment table. There we go, enchantment table. Now, the good thing about these pylons is they actually count as bookshelves, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to snag this one real quick. With 2 of these alone, you can get this up to like a level 30, which is insane, but it's true. But we're going to go ahead and take this mesh out, and we're also going to do this as part of the book. 3 lapis, what? 3 lapis lazuli. This is new to me. We're doing the part of the book where it says enchant a sieve mesh. A mesh. This one right here. We're doing that right now. I know it's a little bit moody lighting because it's dark, but I kind of like it sometimes, you know? It's kind of cool. There it is. Let's go ahead and do bink. Sieve efficiency 2. Nice. So now if we throw this back over here, this will actually get us quite a bit. And then same thing, I'm probably going to grab this one out as well. Do the same sort of a process. I wonder if it actually costs... No, it doesn't. See Fortune. So this is efficiency. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we got 2 copper chunks from that. Holy moly. There we go. It's pretty cool. So now we're starting to get copper. Now the only thing is I want to throw this through something else to get it to go a little bit better. But I can't. I didn't know the smeltery alone that's going to be better, because it's already going to double the output of it, which is fine, don't get me wrong, but I need more copper for next episode. We're starting to get a little bit of ground in some of the other mods. I do want to try to set up something in the next mod, or the next episode, for immersive engineering. I want to take a side road from all the other ones. Maybe we might go back to Tinker's Construct next with like a furnace. I know it's still kind of very sporadic, but we're making progress all around. I'm trying to keep everything kind of balanced, as I've mentioned before. It's just a little difficult to try to do that some days, so yeah. Well, that's going to go ahead and call it for this episode, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. As you can see, the farms are going really well. Everything is starting to become more automated. The next thing I need to do is focus on the sugar cane that you see on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. Maybe do some livestock. I might just build a couple more farms off camera. Maybe try to hide the wiring a little bit better. Not too sure. But if you guys are enjoying the series, go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know down below, maybe a comment. Or you can also share this around your favorite social media with your family and friends. I do appreciate it a lot, because I do want to try to get more people involved. Not that you guys aren't lovely and great, but I want to get more people involved in commenting, liking, sharing, all that fun stuff. So thank you guys for doing that ahead of time, and thank you so much for your comments. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. Cheers. Did you see any extra pylons this episode? Did you see him? Did you see him? Did you see him? Did you see him? Oops, I messed that up. I'm just... Uh-oh. Wow, a little bit of lag. Yeah, comment down below how many pylons you saw. Oh, you're back for the next episode of Loot Bags, are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I know this voice might be a little annoying, but who cares, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so today's episode of Loot Bags has been brought to you by... Oh, there's a chicken in the mob farm. Chicken. I can't help you. You're on your own. This episode of Loot Bag is sponsored by annoying chickens. They just interrupt everything. So, today's loot bag, let's see. We're doing right now. Ah, it's another Octadic capacitor. Really? Really? I don't even know what this thing does. What does it do? Increases energy storage and speed / range of machines. Oh, well, that's great. I mean, that's vibrant alloy. How difficult would this be to make, actually? I'm curious. Liquefied ender pearls and energetic alloy? What the heck is this? So maybe this would be... Yeah, this seems like it's a process to make. I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong, but it's like... What do we do with it? Ooh. I think I went over some of these before, but, you know... Dimensional transfer. What? Oh, so those are like tesseracts. Okay. That's actually not bad at all. Never mind. Here I am complaining about these, and it's like, these are... Ooh, wait. 160 RF a tick? What? Oh my gosh. Okay. So I know how important these actually are. They're really good for us, but it's just... Why? I want something better than that. As a man that is sophisticated, I need more than that. But thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. One more thing I forgot to do. Check. Got it. Yay. Thank you for watching this video. Click on the annotations to watch more videos, or mobile users, you can find the video links in the description. If you want to be notified of more videos like this, please subscribe by clicking the channel icon. Thanks again, and have a great day.